different programs which can deliver value. One, we must emphasize that national oil companies should stay small within this business because that's not their core business. So in terms of welfare programs, they should stay small because somebody else should provide this service. Aqua's physical expenditure by national oil companies carry large risks, and the companies and government need to establish firm and consistent benchmarks on what they can do or spend in this kind of area. There can be great value if the national oil companies actually oversee the international oil companies because they bring benefits to the countries when they are on the table with discussions with the international oil companies and on a day-to-day basis supervise what the international oil companies do because they will now put that in their interest and include local content, which is key to this. What we also found is something that I've already said with regard to near absence of impact assessment by the companies, and this needs to change, and we need to see benefits. This is my last slide, and it's a conclusion. It is important that all African national oil companies actually get involved in contributing to development of their countries, and therefore we must be able to evaluate the value that they create. They have many advantages for adding value. They may have many advantages for meeting our high five priorities that I talked about. They can contribute to improvement of life for the people. They can improve, if they are talking about a region, about improving regional integration in the same scope. Africa's national companies are at different levels. There are those that are starting, there are those that are just on the law books, and there are those that are multinational. And so they can help each other if they benchmark and understand from each other what can be done to enhance their performance. However, for you to benchmark, you need data. A lot of data is missing, but if they have opened up, if you put out a lot of data, then you can compare with each other and see what you can learn from each other in order to enhance performance. Specifically, the national oil companies should have clear direction clear strategic directions in order to succeed. What should they deal in? Are they only going to be an upstream company? Are they going to be a midstream company or a downstream company? Or are they going to be able to operate in oil? Should they operate in petroleum alone, or should they do agriculture as well and mining? The systems to define, measure, and track progress of performance are very important. These are the ones that should be able to reflect, and the companies actually evaluate if indeed the money they are spending is worth being spent on those particular areas. To test their long-term strategic objectives against expected industry and policy transformations, the national companies must evaluate if actually they are in the same direction that the international companies are going. For instance, today, are they considering climate risk as one of the factors? Autonomy in national company operations without excessive government interference is very important because this will make them deliver on their own. Thank you very much.